Right, Ricky? Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our May 28th meeting. Please rise for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First on our meeting agenda tonight is our approval of our agenda. May I get a motion, please? Katie, second Henry. Any discussion or questions? Okay to vote? All in favor? 7-0. Next up is our superintendent's report. Mr. Poole.
Thank you, Mr. President, and good evening, everyone. Let me start over at the high school. So last Thursday was Senior Day 1. There were a series of senior days. The senior class enjoyed a few hours of bowling and arcade fun at the All-Star Bowl in Riverhead. A lot of fun held by all. At the high school, there are actually a lot of events coming up. Tomorrow night is the high school spring concert. May 31st is Senior Day 2 for the Senior Video, Barbecue, and Field Day. June 3rd is Senior Recognition Awards. June 5th, High School Showcase Concert. June 7th is Senior Day 3 for breakfast and senior walk. It's well-deserving of our seniors. June 7th is also the Alumni 50th Anniversary Barbecue Tour and high school walkthroughs. So we had maybe about 80 people are coming to that. So anybody out there who's an alumni, welcome to join us on June 7th. On June 10th is Senior Athletic Awards. And of course, on June 21st is high school graduation. At the high school, I'd also like to congratulate the 64 students that were inducted into the National Honor Society. Congratulations to them. And 20 students that were inducted into the Music Honor Society Tri-Am. Moving to sports, congratulations to Michael Hubner, who was crowned the small school track county champion in the 400-meter run, and he'll compete in state qualifier this week. Congratulations, Michael. All spring varsity teams for the third year in a row for all 3 seasons, so 9 seasons running, achieved scholar athlete status. So we'll be recognized again as a school of distinction. Congratulations to our varsity sports team, and at the June 11th meeting, we'll have some athletic spring recognitions. And also, finally, in athletics, congratulations to Erin Cahill, who had a career of 500 strikeouts in softball. So congratulations, Erin.
Congratulations.
Over at the middle school spring chorus concert was last Wednesday at the high school. Congratulations to all the students for a wonderful performance, and to Mr. Samante for his work, ongoing work to make the concert a success. The spring orchestra concert is this Thursday evening. Over at the middle school, this week is Spirit Week, and the themes include Spirit Day, Hawaiian Day, Opposite Day, and Pajama Day. So lots happening over at the middle school. Over at Wading River, the students are hatching butterflies and hatching quails. I know they released butterflies today. Got a chance to see the quails running around in their tanks last week, and they'll soon be transferred to the Center for Environmental Education and Discovery, where they will continue to grow, and they'll be released into the local environment midsummer to help reduce the tick population. So some great science work happening at Wading River. And Wading River had their first ever Parent-Teacher Association Stars and Stripes VIP Gala this past Thursday, where children and adults enjoyed a wonderful evening together in honor of Memorial Day. And a special thanks to Carmela Kaiser from the middle school for leading children and parents in singing a patriotic song together, God Bless America. So great things happening at Wading River. Over at Miller Avenue, they had an awesome field day last week. Everybody wearing red, white, and blue themed clothing. Students having a lot of fun. It was a beautiful day. Traditional field day events and a special assembly from Kaboom Kids. And at Miller Avenue, kindergarten screening is underway throughout the week. If anybody knows any kindergarten students who are not yet registered, please advise your neighbors. Having all of our kindergarten students registered really helps us with planning and class placement and all those things, so really important. I'd like to thank the community again for supporting the school district programs and students through the budget vote. I'd also like to thank our music teacher. I know tonight's all about music and the arts, but the 50th anniversary concert last week was phenomenal. Thanks to our students and thanks to our staff. I'd like to finally congratulate Anna Acker and Alice Steinbrecher, who were recognized by the New York Blood Center for all of their efforts every single year in much-needed blood drives. And those two are always at the forefront of the blood drives in the community. On tonight's, congratulations to them. And on tonight's agenda, we have a Miller Avenue student performance, student council report update, and then we have our recognitions for the fine arts and our students that were successful in county and state local music competitions. So and that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Poole. Next up is our opportunity for board members. Tonight, I want to share with you and begin by recognizing one of our own, Mr. Rob Rose, who's one of our board trustees. Tonight, we're going to present him with the Distinguished Service Award. Just in recognition of Rob, we want to congratulate Rob for the last 12 years. That's right, 12 years of service to the Board of Education, to our schools, our students, and our community. I also want to thank Rob for these 12 years of his dedication, supporting and being past president, vice president, and serving on numerous committees beside the number of hours that he's placed into all of us. So if you wouldn't mind in the audience, join me with a round of applause for Rob tonight. So, in addition, behind this great man is his significant other, Miss Lisa Rose. I'd like to have her please join her husband up on stage, and as well as our Board of Education. We're going to stop for a moment, pause to take a brief picture with Rob and present him with his awards.
As many people know, I'm not a man of many words, but I wanted to say thank you so much to the board, to our administration, to the community, to the parents, and obviously to the students. This is a great community, a great place to live, and it was my pleasure to give as much time as I did. It was an absolute pleasure. I mean, not every time was a pleasure, but you know, for the most part, it was a great time. So thank you very much. Very, very unnecessary, but very, very appreciated. Thank you very much.
Well, so as part of Rob's Service Award, we did want to thank our technology class for helping design it. So thank you for our technology students for doing so. Thanks again. I'm very grateful, Rob, for your service. So thanks again. Any other opportunity for board members? Good? Okay. Any statements from residents on agenda items? Okay. Next up will be our student and staff recognitions. First, we have Ms. Claudia Smith with our Miller Avenue Student Performance and Council Report. Ms. Smith.
Call Mr. Creighton.
Look at this.
Somebody knows his name.
Wow. Welcome, everyone. Look at this.
Thank you guys for coming. That's amazing. Thank you.
Good evening to our Board of Education, Superintendent Bullock, District Office members, our fantastic community members, and so many students that are here. Tonight we celebrate music education in the Shoreham-Wading River School District and what a treat you have in store for you. This year we have the absolute honor to have our Director of Music, Ms. Verily, who teaches our musical education program, also having a K-1 to choral program. Each group of students this year has 2 performances, which is absolutely amazing. We know that music education, the importance of it. Music education research says that it improves cognitive development, emotional growth, and social skills. What a better way to start off our district than to have such a strong, solid program at Miller Avenue School. It is my absolute privilege to introduce some of our first graders who are here to perform tonight. Enjoy.
Before we start, I just want to let you know, we actually don't perform on a stage
Yeah, no kidding.
Girls, I am so super proud of you. Thank you to Ms. Garvey for your leadership. You are absolutely incredible.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You never know that they haven't performed on
The stage.
Next
Very
up,
awesome.
I am honored to present to you Miller Avenue Student Council under the leadership of Ms. Allie Quenzer and Ms. Kara Barnes.
Everyone, we're here to share some of the council accomplishments for our year. If you'd like to live stream our slideshows so that all the pictures that go along with what they're saying, it's on our website right now.
Hi, I'm Olivia. Student Council created rocks to encourage people to make the best of their arts citizen. Hi, I'm Olivia. We learned about the history of Princeton and we created posters for our school with tips for kids to help here. Also, we made birdhouses for the birds to stay safe on Miller Avenue school grounds. Hi, I'm Lenny. We were the local ambassadors for the Veterans Day celebration. We welcome the veterans as they arrive, thank them for their service, and we brought them on a parade around the school. We created safety cards, copies, and we gave them out to each class. Hi, my name is Susanna, and we were never such as the holidays for branches and communities at January 11th. We collected lots of toys to give gifts for the families. Hi, I'm Lee. We made cards for residents of the nursing home to share them out to all. Hi, I'm Eleanor. We ran a pet supply drive for Save a Pet and Portrait Station. We collected pet food, blankets, and cleaning supplies for pets. We also made cat toys from yarn and pet blankets out of fleece that we donated to Save a Pet with our pet supply drive club.
Thank you. We're very proud of student council and all of our accomplishments this year. They made a really nice impact in the business of the community.
Thank you for sharing those updates. That was really terrific, Ms.
I
Smith.
just want to, I just want to say a final thank you to Board of Education and District Office for allowing us to present tonight. Thank you.
Of course, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, students. Okay, next up will be our Mr. Alan Meinster with our award for Best Community for Music Education, the NAMM Award. Thank you, Mr. Meinster.
So good evening, everybody. I can't begin to express just how honored I am to be here with you tonight to recognize and honor accomplishments of our music program here at Shoreham-Wading River. To begin, our community has once again been named as a NAMM Best Communities for Music Education, the fourth such time that we've been receiving that recognition for all the amazing work that our music educators and our community as a whole do to inspire and develop a love of music in our students. Each of our music teachers dedicate countless hours to their craft and to supporting each student's musical journey. What you will be hearing about tonight is just one facet of the way in which that work is translated into an incredible array of accomplishments by our students. In a moment, I'll be turning over the mic to Mr. Pugliese, who will recognize our final performing arts scholars, and then to our music teachers who will share with you the various regional and state performing ensemble members from our student body. Before I do, however, please join me in applauding the incredible music teachers of our district.
It is my great pleasure to announce the 2023-2024 winners of the Scholar Artist, Musician, and Thespian Award. Tonight we'll recognize over 90 students who have maintained a weighted GPA of 90 or higher and contributed significantly to an extracurricular program in the area of art, music, and or theater. These students have graced our stage both in front and behind the curtain, have produced amazing artwork displayed in local and regional art shows and at the lobby right now. And or have made significant contributions to our student publications. These students should be so proud of how their artwork and talent reflects upon themselves, upon their families, and upon our school and community. As we know, none of this is possible without an incredibly supportive superintendent and district office team working in tandem with the Board of Education. Thank you for your leadership and tireless support. Thank you to our parents and extended families of the students honored tonight. Talent must be nurtured, and from an early age, all of you saw a talent in your child and made sure they had whatever they needed to be successful. Thank you also to WAM for always advocating for our arts and music program. Your support is always appreciated. And last, but certainly not least, thank you to our teachers for their spirited guidance and encouragement of our students. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our 2023-2024 winners of the Scholar Artist, Musician, and Thespian Award. Students, please walk up to the stage to my left. You're going across the stage, across the middle where Mr. Poole and Mr. Sheridan will meet you. Once you have done that, please exit all the way across and work your way to the back corner where you'll meet with Mr. Creighton, who will have your certificate. Once you receive your certificate, you're going to have a seat in the rear section where you'll remain for a group photo. So without any further ado, it's a long list, and it's a well-deserved list. I am reading all the names. I believe we have about 70 out of the 90 here with us tonight. Giovanna Aceto. Samuel Alessi. Maggie Anderson. Kira Byersdorfer. Jake Goldenberg. Lucas Grant. Daniel Brewer. Alexander Calabro. Jack Calvert. Leah Parker. Analia Clemente. Katie Colatropo. Alicia Corso. Julia Corso. Kayla Corso. Mateo Cortina. Natalie Cortina. Alexander Clauser. Robert Garrett. Giovanna Estro. Elaine Barbat. Nicholas Freelander. Ryan Grasso. April Hart. Abigail Haverty. Ava Fernandez. Ray Hidaka. Eden Hughes. Emily Ingracia. Chloe Yeager. Chloe Jenkins. Cassandra Keeney. Ryan Keeney. Grace Kitchen. Isla Cox. Caroline Lang. Spencer Lee. Ray Locke. Abby Lynch. Leighton Manchunier. Ian Guardiola Watts. Shane Mariano, James Maxwell, Lucas Maxwell, Everett McClintock, Elizabeth McCurley, Kevin McGuire, Alan McNally, Kate McQuaid, Liam McQuaid, Sally Cormier, Avery Mendelson, Ashley Mills, Anna Benetti, James Benetti, Lee Mickey, Theodore Sauer, Lisa Lou, Summer Murphy, Emily Murray, Jocelyn Missassi, Timothy Mandrell, Killian O'Reilly, Dave O'Shaughnessy, Giovanna Leo, Charles Peterson, Megan Benson, Damien Perez, Allie Petruzzi, Julian Portuguese, Lucas Portuguese, Emma Wally, Aubrey Russo, Matt Saget, Nathan Schaefer, Nathan Schaefer, Emily Sherrill, Isabel Sherrill, Aiden Schmidt, Crystal Serrano, Juliana Sartor, Hayden Shea, Catherine Spencer, Charles Taffy, Robert Taffy, Alexander Pacheco, Nicolette Troisi, Aaron Vetter, Andrew Ricks, Catherine Winters, Alyssa Wood, Henry Ruzinierski, Noah Ruzinierski, and Rebecca Gorash. Once again, congratulations to all of our students here tonight. We could not be proud of all of their accomplishments. And now we've got Deputy General Michael to the Select Rosso President of WADING.
Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to Mr. Poole, Mr. Pugliese, our Board of Education, for this well-deserved acknowledgement of our student artists who are not only amazing in theater and art and music, but also excel academically. It's my honor and privilege to be here this evening as the president of the Wildcats Helping the Arts and Music to help congratulate all of our scholar artists, musicians, and thespians. 3 years ago, WAM had come to the Board of Education and Mr. Poole and Mr. Pugliese with this idea, and without their support, this never could have happened. But the person who deserves the most credit is Mr. Pugliese, who put in countless hours, comprised an entire team of faculty and administrators to come up with a criteria to create a Scholar Arts Award, which is just another way now that Shoreham-Wading River is leading the acknowledging you annually, and you guys should be very proud of that. We are truly, hold on. Oh. So as I was saying, we already know we are an award-winning district in so many facets of the arts, and this is just another way that we are as well. Our students excel when they have teachers who cultivate their passion and motivate them to improve. So to echo the sentiments of what everybody else is saying, our students are only as great as the faculty who lead them, and we are so fortunate we have such amazing music, art, and theater teachers who are the very best at doing this. Thank you to our amazing faculty for the important role you play in our Scholar Artist learning experience, and to our students for sharing your talents with us and your drive to excel in everything that you do in Shoreham-Wading River High School. Our SW world is a better place to learn because of the art that you create. So please take great pride in this honor bestowed on you tonight. You're the best and brightest stars in the fine and performing arts, and we are thrilled to honor your hard work and dedication. We have one student, though, that we need to single out, and I hope you give me the opportunity to do so. I'd be remiss not to call them out for this particular achievement. We have a student here who applied for a grant through WAM to help pay for a trip to a music festival for which he had to audition to be accepted into. This is in an international field of musicians from ages 16 to 30 years of age. And this particular student was accepted and will be performing in Germany this summer. It is Liam McQuaid. He has been accepted. International musicians, he has been accepted into the World Youth Wind Orchestra, which is going to perform in Germany this summer. So Liam, it is our honor to give you a grant to help subsidize the cost of you going to this trip, and I would like you to come up and accept this award with me and Mr. Poulier.
All right, thank you, Ms. Cross. So, Mr. Creighton's coming up. Yeah, okay, cool. Very good.
Good evening. My name is Dennis Creighton. I'm a high school choir teacher, and I also have the great fortune and joy of reading all of these names of our students. Our school district does a phenomenal job in preparing our students through business solos to enter into size, not very often we're not just in the competition, we're winning the competition. And we've said a lot about, there's been a lot said about teachers tonight, and we appreciate that, we really, really, really do. But I like to say, we set the table, and our kids come to eat. So, all of our business students, y'all ate. Sorry, they told me that was cool if I said it. I think I just killed it though. I'd like to start by recognizing our students that were accepted into All-State this year, either as an All-State or as an alternate or as a performer. As I give out names, if you would just stand where you are to be recognized, and please stay standing until the end of the recognition. I'd like everybody to see how much taller the room became. All right. Our All-State students. Eden Dew as an alternate, Lee Minty alternate, Don Kai Zhang as an alternate, Killian O'Reilly, Lucas Portuguese, and Robert Tappy. On this game of acceptances, these are for students who are in the 11th and 12th grade. This is the honors ensemble for band, orchestra, choir, and treble choir. They include Tori Sandrino, Abigail Haverty, Eden Dew, Cassandra Keeney, Nick Maggio, Liam McQuaid, Lee Minty, Killian O'Reilly, Lucas Portuguese, Kyle Schiff, Robert Tacky, Aaron Vetter, Andrew Wicks, and Don Kazang. Here, I'd like to read the names of these students that were accepted into the Long Island String Festival Association honors ensembles. These students will range across all our elementary, middle school, and high school levels. In the Wading River Elementary School, Teresa Gonzalez, Irene Luo, Madison Pease, Sophia Tushenko, Naomi Pinos, Julia Lynn Hewer. That's our elementary students. Middle School, Nate Lockhart, James Klein, Ali Persakis, Alexis Yao, Faith McKiernan, Griffin Schwartz, Owen Schwartz, Annabelle Custon, Giovanna DeBono, Kai Hidaka, Clara Peterson, Aiden Wang, Zachary Lister, Emma Petretsky. From the high school, Spencer Lee, Lee Minty, Damian Perez, Don Kai Zhang, James Minetti, Catherine Winters, Killian O'Reilly, Lucas Portuguese, Ray Hidaka, Max Borla. Now the longest list of the night, these are our SCMEA students. SCMEA is broken into separate divisions. There is an elementary division, Division 1, that is 5-6, there is a 7-8 division, and there is a 9-10 division. Starting with students from Wading River Elementary School. We have Mia Aceto, Nora Anderson, Ariana Carnaval, Phoebe Presser, Ashley Esnes, Julia Lynn Hewer, Brody Kalita, Irene Luo, Andrew Molinelli, Nicholas Oliveri, Reese Peterson, Alyssa Polak, Madison Tees, Charlotte Tricarico, and Brell Ensel. I'm going to go to the high school because the middle school list is really long. So from the high school, Sam Alessi, Anthony Mango, Max Borum, Charles Tacky, Natalie Cortina, who is accepted on 2 instruments, Jake Donnelly, Lila Grosso, Ava Hernandez, Ray Hidaka, Connor Kalita, Riley Keneally, Spencer Lee, Leighton Mondramili, Ian Margiota Watts, Emily Martinez, Kate McQuaid, Theodore Misawa, Audrey Russo, McKenna Ryan, Nathan Schaefer, Aiden Schmidt, Hayden Shea, Forrest Heppenhart, and Neil Wentz. Okay, now for the middle school. Great work down there. Angela Accardi, Jackson Cosgrove, Hazel Cresser, Alexa Deandria, Giovanna DeBono, Sophia Elgott, Grace Gallagher, Lauren Gallucci, Cameron Ginther, Victoria Hamilton, Nina Hito, Kai Hidaka, Linda Hugh, Kyle Huang, Maria Jaffe, Carmela Kaiser, Adolin Capesser, James Klein, Ailey Chrisakis, Kevin Kozak, Annabelle Custon, Nate Lockhart, William Lister, Zachary Lister, Kevin Liscalzo, Violet McKinnon, Olivia Maldonado, Samuel Marceau, Kate Maziotti, Faith McKiernan, Emily Minetti, Gavin Molinelli, Jameson Ochoa, Joshua Perinello, Clara Peterson, Emma Petrevsky, Thomas Paralia, Griffin Schwartz, Owen Schwartz, Ryan Shea, Emma Spencer, Matthew Stallone, excuse me while I get my breath. Vincenzo Tomasco Cervone, Tristan Tiamsic, Aylin Turk Sonanes, sorry about that, if I can look that up. Aylin Vila, William Weingartner, Aiden Wang, Kenzo Wentz, Alexis Yao, and Braden Zetlock. If all of the students who are recognized tonight, if you could all proceed to the back of the auditorium and join these scholar artists, we'd like to get a giant picture of all the students that were honored this evening. And again, thank you to the board for making this night.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot.
Recognizing us. We really appreciate it.
All right.
Whoa, what?
You all good? Yep, we're back.
Wow, seems like a
Ricky,
budget
we're
meeting.
good?
That's the,
Hey, Jerry, seems like a budget
we
meeting.
were given, it's like
Is there a budget presenter?
A little bit better than budget.
Oh, thanks. Wait, Rob's mic does
Well,
not count. She's a required attendee.
so what an exciting evening, being able to celebrate our musicians and our artists, our scholar artists, and all the festival participants. What a great night that was. So thanks for that, Jerry, with the student and staff recognition.
A lot of fun.
Next up, we are going to move ahead to our votes and resolutions. And in honor of Rob Rose tonight, I'm going to ask and request, unless someone wants to learn something specific, I'm going to waive the reading of the policies tonight, Rob. Are you okay with that? Where's Rob?
That is so nice of you. I really appreciate it. You know how I love policy.
I know you do. That's perfect. So Rob agrees, Stephanie. So we're going to waive the readings. I'll do the meeting minutes, and then we'll waive the policies. So let's do this. Let's do a vote on the May 7th regular public meeting. May I get a motion, please? Henry, second Katie. Any discussion or questions? All in favor? 7-0. Next up will be the May 21st meeting. May I get a motion, please, for our meeting minutes? Megan, second Jim. Any discussion or questions? All in favor? 7-0. So on the first reading of the approval of policies, we're going to waive the reading. It's just a reading, right, Stephanie? So do we have to take a motion for it? Right, we do. I'll just vote on it?
yeah.
Okay, great. May I get a motion for the approval of the policies? Katie? Second?
Should be Rob.
Second, Rob's got to be Rob. I was going to say, there's Rob. All right.
First, second.
We are involved. All right. May I get a vote, please? All in favor? 7-0. For the record, approval of the April 2024 Treasurers Report. May I get a motion? Katie, second. Jim? Any discussion or questions? All in favor? 7-0. On the Board of Education resolutions, we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 285. May I get a motion? Henry, second. Jim? Is that Jim?
No, it's Megan.
Oh, Megan, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
When Jim's hand's going up, I'm thinking it's yours. Did I mess that up a minute ago?
It's all right.
All right. So, got a motion and a second. Any discussion or questions? All in favor? 7-0.
Round out.
Next up, our curriculum and instruction resolutions. If it's okay, I'd like to take them as a block. Everyone okay with that? They start with 2324, 286, and continue to 2324, 292. May I get a motion? First, Henry. Second, that's Jim, right? Just checking on you, Jim. Okay, all in favor, vote please. 7-0. Next up are human resource resolutions. We have one of those, 2324, 293. May I get a motion, please? First, Jim, and second is Rob. Any discussion or questions on this? Okay to vote? All in favor? 7-0. Next up are our business and operations resolutions. Starting, I'd like to take them as a block. They start with 2324, 294, and continue to 2324, 301. May I get a motion? Katie, second, Rob. Any discussion or questions?
I just have a question.
Yes, please, Mike.
For 294 and any future field permit use?
Yes.
Are we attaching anything to that document about AEDs with the recent legislative? Will that form be amended? And will we have to reapprove some of these uses?
Is that related to the?
Use of the field.
Yeah, use of field, Mike, you're saying?
Yeah, field use.
Glenn, or?
Sure. I had sent home a packet about the new procedures pertaining to the AED use Friday. And all applications going forward, all organizations are going to be required to submit the completed affidavit stating they are in compliance with the new requirements. as well as any existing facilities use application. They've been sent the document with either a 7-day or a 10-day turn around to get it back to us. So they have all been notified, and without full compliance, their facilities use application will not be granted.
Can you just summarize the requirement?
The requirement currently, as enforced about May 20-something, I believe, May 20th, May 22nd, pertains to any outside organization looking to use district facilities. They have to possess their own AED device, as well as authorize a person that is going to be trained on premises when they're using the district facility. And they have to include that as part of their application in order to apply to use district facilities.
Mr. Circa, that's a New York State law now.
That is a New York State law, correct?
Is that just athletics or any type of?
Any type of activity.
So building use as well as field use?
Yes.
So a PTA would that?
The difference is inside of a building, we are actually, all of our AED devices are still available, but as the law is written, they should possess their own AED device in order to put the liability on the organization as opposed to the school district.
So that, I'm sorry, so that is yes then? PTOs have to have their own?
So if an outside organization is using our school facility, I guess is the
outside
question.
organization?
Yeah, do they need it?
Boy Scouts?
I'm pulling it up right now. Give me one second, please. This one, the current supplement pertains to youth sports groups only.
So right now, it looks like youth sports.
Mhm.
Okay.
Only.
So Mike, not applicable most likely to in-building use, like a PTA or
Okay.
Boy Scouts or whatnot.
And I'm assuming if it's run through community programs, they would be excluded since it's a district.
They use a district AED devices since it is a school district budget supported program.
Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion or questions on this block?
Just on 295 and 296. Those are not to exceed costs, right? The branch services and J.C. Broderick for the abatement, those costs typically are off of a contract off of a different district or agency. So those are not to exceed costs?
There's 1 second, I'm just pulling up for you. Yes, the resolution state at a cost not to exceed X. So
Okay.
the answer is yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Any other discussion, questions? We're good? Okay. So I'm going to take the business and operations resolutions vote. May I get a vote, please? All in favor? 7-0. Next up is our personnel agenda. May I get a motion? Megan, second Katie. Any discussion or question? All in favor? 7-0. I'd like to welcome Mr. Jonathan Lila to our district as our assistant principal, our newest assistant principal here at the high school. We look forward to a long career and hope it's a great opportunity for you as well. So thanks for joining us. Any other communications, Stephanie?
Did we take a vote? Sorry, that was a 7-0.
Yep, there's 7-0.
I didn't pay attention. No communication.
Okay, great. Any other discussion from board members? Okay, great. Okay, let's take a motion to adjourn, please. Katie, second Jim. Vote? Okay, thank you, 7-0. Very good. Thank you all. Have a great night.
8:09.